not a pretty sight, you guys. What's going on, you guys? It's the next morning, so good morning. I didn't actually record it, but I got the side skirt on. Looks killer, looks good. So now what I have to do is I just have to go get the front bumper and just tear that apart. So I'll probably just put you in fast forward on that and then start sanding on that piece to get it ready for paint tomorrow. Hey guys, I got the bumper all set up. I actually wanted to try and put on the lip first just to test fit it and see if it would go on easy or go on hard. And the guy was telling me, he was looking up on some reviews that it was a tight fit, and yeah, I kind of agree with him. It was a little bit of a tight fit, but I got it on, so I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what it looks like. So, as you can see, the bottom, that's what the lip's gonna look like. So it'll get painted, so just kind of image it white. But yeah, I think it's gonna look super clean. I think the customer will be happy about it. So I'm gonna send him some pictures first and see what he thinks. But other than that, I think we're golden on that, you guys. Looks good. This is the piece that he was telling me that he wanted to paint it. As you can see, it looks like there's a kind of like cracks and looks like an indent right there. So I gotta sand all that down anyways. Looks like a rattle can did or something. But yeah, I'm actually gonna paint this all nice and black. I'll probably paint his fog lights too, so that way it matches, and probably his grill inserts as well. That way it's just a nice clean black. And the only reason I'm gonna do that is because if I were just to paint this black and just leave all this, you're gonna have dull with a shiny black, and I don't know, it just doesn't look that good to me. I don't know about you guys, but kind of like to make everything look nice and clean when the car is all done. So you guys, before I tear it down, one thing I did was I already pre-drilled my holes with these screws, so that way when I go to put it on, I'm not going to scratch it as much, and it'll be easy for me to just drill them in. So one thing I did do is I just followed these tabs right here. The reason I did that is because these are pretty symmetrical with each other on each side. So whenever this car is on a lift, it's just gonna look a lot more cleaner, because if I were to just put 3 screws over here and then 2 screws over there, and then all these would be uneven, it's basically just, you know, when people just go to see, it's just gonna be a lot cleaner. And, you know, they're just gonna really appreciate the little bit of extra time I took just to get it right. So yeah, now I'm just gonna be tearing it down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unscrew the lip and start tearing the bumper apart. So I'll put you on fast forward. What's going on, you guys? It's another day. If you guys are wondering if I'm wearing sunglasses, the answer is no. I have those auto tinting lenses, and yeah, so that's why my lenses are kind of dark. Anyways, we're here today at the shop. I had to paint a couple more parts, and what else? Just the front bumper parts and then the lip. So I'll be painting 2 different colors today. I'll be painting them at the same time. The reason for that is this is a downdraft booth, so all the overspray is going to hit down on the ground anyway, so we'll be totally fine with that. So you usually find painting 2 different colors or 2 different bumpers at the same time in this booth. So yeah, what I have to do is I have to put that that plasti stick is what it's called on these bumpers and all these trim pieces too. And the reason for that is if you don't, then the paint won't stick, and then you're gonna have an angry customer coming back 6 months from now saying that all of his paint is flaking off. So that's the reason why we put it on. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. Alright guys, here's what the bumper looks like after I scuffed it with that plastic paste. The reason why you want to scuff this is because this is raw plastic. And usually if you just go to paint just on raw plastic without scuffing it, it's going to cause major flaking on the paint after that. So that's why you usually want to scuff it. So yeah, in some parts it doesn't look scuffed, but I scuffed it pretty good. So usually a lot of aftermarket parts will come like that. It just sucks. But oh well. So yeah, like I said, I gotta put my spray on and put the plastic stick on, and we'll be ready for paint. So, alright guys, something went totally wrong. I can't tell you what went wrong, but it fish-eyed everywhere, it bullseyed everywhere. I mean, it's bad. To be honest, I'm not even going to paint it today, just for the fact that I had to sand everything completely down. So what I'm going to have to do to fix this is sand down my sealer, sand it bare down, and then I'm going to have to prime it and then put sealer on it. I think that's what happened, was that this is just a weird type of, Chinese plastic. They use like some weird plastic that every time we paint something that has the same, this is how it always looks like. And the only way that we can fix it is for us to actually sand it down and prime it and then paint it. So I didn't want to take that extra step, but I wish I would have now, because then it would have saved me the wasting sealer and everything. So it happens, you live, you learn. But I'm still gonna go ahead and paint the other parts just because they're just a regular plastic that they're easy to paint. So I'll just take you through the process of that. I'm just gonna let this one sit all day and just let it dry by itself, and probably Monday I'll just start sanding on it, and hopefully by next week we can get it painted, get it back to the guy. And that's the other parts. I told him I'd have it done Sunday, tomorrow, but it's gonna be next week, so that's okay. He told me to take my time anyways. He wants this to be perfect. He just doesn't want it to just be some cheap easy fix and hurry up and get it back to him. So he just told me to take my time with it. So once I explain to him what's going on, then he'll understand. He'll get it back by next week though. So but let me take you through the other process and we'll get it going. Alright you guys, I haven't been taking video of me spraying. I apologize for that. It's just an off day for me. Sorry again. But I'm just about on my second coat. I think I might do one more coat. There was some sags and some runs that I had to get out. Like I said, it was just an off day today and it just sucked. So it took a little bit longer than expected, but that's okay. No one's perfect. So I gotta do one more coat and then I should be good to go clear. On that one, like I said, we have to wait until next week, but during the week I'll probably get it sanded and primed, and then maybe Friday night, Saturday morning we'll get it painted, so then I can put it on the car. But yeah, it's moving right along. I do make mistakes. No one's perfect. I try not to be perfect, I wish I would have shown you the runs before I sanded them out. So when I paint something else, if I do happen to get another run, I'll show you how to take that out, how to sand it, and then just how to paint over it. So like I said, parts are coming along pretty good. One more coat should do it, and then we should be off to clear. Tomorrow I'll probably get the whole bumper put back together, and then by next week I'll put on the lip on the bumper, and then we'll get the bumper put on the car. So yeah, I'll cut you off to the next scene, basically when it's all cleared and done, and that'll be it for that video. So let me take you off to the next scene. Alright guys, finished up, put about 2 coats of clear on everything, and it turned out really good. This one had, I think, one big dirt nib right there, as you can see it, then just a small one right there. But other than that, it turned out really clean. I put 3 coats on that, so just in case something like that happened. So it's just going to be an easy, quick polish on that one. But everything else got about 2 coats. This one you're not really going to see at all, just because of the lip is going to cover the whole thing. But I wanted to paint it so that excuse me, God, something stuck in my throat. I decided to paint this just for the fact that if you ever wanted to take off the lip, then at least this will be painted, and not those parts painted, and then this dull black. So yeah, that's why it looks like that. But yeah, everything turned out good. I'm gonna have to fix this during the week because it's just a mess. Look at this. Look at all that. I don't even know. It's like I painted with my eyes closed. Yeah, it's just bad, man. I'm still shaking my head over it. But you live, you learn. You know, just tells me I should have just took that extra step, so I wouldn't have this problem, and it probably would have been done and ready to put on tomorrow. But oh well, that's okay. So you guys, with that being said, we're done with this video. I'll probably put probably make another one tomorrow of me putting back the front bumper. The only thing that we won't have is the front lip. But other than that, the car is almost done, almost completed, and it's gonna. I hope the guy's really happy once it's all finished. I already sent him some pictures of when I had the car painted and when I had the car. The car is basically almost put back together, and he was just so excited, man. He was telling me it's not even the same car anymore, just for the fact because he only saw it when it was wrecked. He didn't see it when it was all done up like this. So until next time, you guys. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.